Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, this one's going to be a bit of a rant. And I've not done a rant for a little while, but I feel like it needs to be said. So we're coming at it full beans. Two things which Raid have got in their game that actually just kind of piss me off on a day-to-day basis, right? And the first one is the Altar of Souls and the Blessing system. Now, I actually... probably, unlike some of you, I actually quite like blessings. I think it's a fun addition to the game. It makes you think about, how you're going to kind of use a different element to min-max your champion. Makes you think about team composition and what blessing you're going to bring. Yeah, you know what? Some of the blessings are complete arse. Lethal Dose, complete arse. Incinerate, still complete arse. Like, there's a whole bunch of them that could be reworked, and that would be great. But at least they bring a different factor to the game. But what they've got very wrong... oh, God, this is a terrible time to pop this up, Raid. When I'm doing a rant video. Terrible timing. Who's got a spare 500 for this? I'd like to thank Bloodline, Heroes of Lethas, for sponsoring this video. Bloodline has one of the most unique gotcha gameplay mechanics I've seen. You can combine different races and create your own heroes. But if you want to combine elves, orcs, demigods, lycans, vampires, dragonborn... and more, you can do it in this game and forge your own legendary champions. So it's easy to get involved. If you want to get involved with Bloodline, you can download using my link down below. You can also use the QR code, which is popping up right now. It's available on iOS and Android, so easy to get involved. And if you download using my link, you will get yourself a free starter pack worth $20. So Bloodline release new fantasy characters every 2 weeks. This week we've got the Goat Folk Stone Throwers, originated from the lands of the Dragonborn and became the finest marksman after finding an ancient artifact of power in the ruins of a lost civilization. So it's possible to start a family and start breeding between them, a bit of inbreeding in your family. That would create one of these kind of hybrids. There's literally 1,000+ different hybrids you could create. This leads to endless possibilities, really cool matchmaking strategies, and overall just an interesting game mechanic. The other thing with this game is these champions look cool. Yeah, they've done a great job of the artwork, and the hybrids, not only do they inherit the talents and traits of their parents, but also they get their own unique appearance as well. If PvP is your thing, actually Bloodline have got a really cool guild versus guild seasonal war system, and you can go and get specialist Bloodline legendaries from this game mode as well to up the power of your accounts. So as I said, download now. It's the best time to get involved. You will get yourself a free starter pack worth $20 if you use my link. Within that, some diamonds, some gems, a summoning crystal. Also, the first 30 people that comment on my pinned comment down below with a new account ID, you will get yourself a free legendary hero as well, courtesy of Bloodline. Don't forget, use my link. It really helps out my channel. And this game is going to be available on both Android and iOS. Thank you again, Bloodline, Heroes of Lethas, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. The merchant, right? I'm looking for Candrathon. Okay, I'm looking for Candrathon because I want to +4 my candy and then show you a cool maxed out candy build. Okay, that's what I want to do as soon as I can. And then this pops up for me today and I'm like, damn, I would actually love these extra split souls. Look at the cost of these bad boys, right? 300 to get to 4-star. I play this game a ton. A shit ton I play this game, right? I actually farm the damn Iron Twins most days. Yeah, I shouldn't, but I do. I pick up the different rewards when they do pop. I guess I've got a few of these to do. Maybe you get the odd reward here and there, but... anyway, I pick up the rewards as and when I can, right? Oh, I actually got something. I didn't expect it. Let's keep going. Damn, I'm on a roll. I got something else. Oh, it's a soulstone. Yeah, there you go. So I do all this stuff, right? I do it in the tournaments, and so I've got more resources than most. I'm even turning into this dude that comes into the Mystic Market and converts my essence into... or converts my coins or whatever into essence, right? So I'm doing that. I'm playing the long game. And still, whenever these kind of higher level stuff drop, I'm nowhere near. I'm not even close. 300 for 4-star. They're having a laugh. The only way you'll get into the big ones is if you just get super lucky pulling the stones. It's a frustrating system. And I know it's meant to be longevity for the game, right? That's what they're planning at. But come on. Come on. You're not giving people a chance to really use this tool. It's really frustrating. The wish list may as well just be called the crap list. What's the point? 2 times chances to get these champions. It's literally like saying there's no difference. It may as well be called the no difference list. That's what it's called. 2 times chances when you've got hundreds of random champions in the pool. 700 odd at this point. Like, it's frustrating. But the main thing that's annoying is you just do not get enough of the essence to be able to do this part. And this is actually the part which I think is decent. Like, you know, if you've got yourself a legendary champion and you've only got 1 or 2, this is most likely where you're going to find your champion and upgrade them. But as soon as you get past like level 1, for the average player, it's almost impossible past level 1. And for the experienced player, it's probably impossible past level 3, unless you are just saving for one individual champion. So it just becomes a bit of a mockery of the system. So how do we fix this? It's such an easy fix. Massively upscale the rewards here. No one's doing this game mode like raid. How do you not see it? You must see it in your analytics. Nobody's doing it. The rewards are so crap that nobody's doing it. The team comps that you need are so specific that nobody's doing it. You've either got a Geomancer team or you've got Helicath with triple Painkeeper if you want people to farm the high levels. Nobody's doing this. I've not run this a single time on my free-to-play account. And I'm what? Like, I've just got Scylla the Drakes. So what's that, 180 days in? I've not run it one single time. The only reason that people would have run this if they're a newer player is just they don't understand that it's worthless. Okay, that's the only reason. You've built a dungeon. It's an interesting dungeon. You've made it scale in a silly way that only 1 or 2 champions do damage here. So you need to revisit that. And you've got to revisit these rewards. They suck. They suck other than on a Sunday. You know what you should do? Double every day. Double the weekdays and then double the Sundays as well. Let people actually use this game mode. It's really annoying. It's really annoying that you release stuff and then you don't revisit it. The other one I'm going to call out here, and I've called it out before, but I'm going to call it out again. The token trader is a pile of arse. Do you remember this exists? The token trader, remember me? It could be such a fun addition to your game. And you just leave it there in this like swamp ground. Nobody's going over there. Help people out. This is meant to be a fun addition to your game. It literally doesn't exist anymore. You've forgotten about it. How hard would it be to put tokens as extra rewards in events? Extra rewards. Yeah, let's talk about it. We've got this champion training thing going on right now. Actually, quite interesting and good selection of rewards on the right. Okay, I'm down for it. I think you've done a good job there. You've got the Fire Knight Newt skin as place 1. What about if you had place 2 through to 25? 100 token trader coins. Imagine it. Imagine the engagement level goes up, especially if you've got those events on an ongoing basis. Imagine then how much more engagement you get if every month these champions flip. Every month. It's not hard. It's not hard to do. At the moment, it's literally joke town. It is joke town right now. Literally, the only people that have used this is someone like me, if I'm trying to do content and I wanted to +4 someone, or the absolute almighty Kraken. I just couldn't tell you who's going to use this. Who's going to give up 5 legendary champions for Manaya? She's useless anyway. Tomb Lord's probably the only one that I'd call out. Maybe Morley that I'd call out here that's worth picking up. But you've got to give up 6 legendaries for that. If you're going to do something like this, at least let people unbind epics. Like, give people 100 points for an epic. So that the people that start getting a load of dupes down the line, because that's what it's meant for, can actually make use of it. Have epics in here. Have 6 epics, which also go on the rotation. I just feel like there's a couple of game modes which should be really interesting in your game, and you just leave them there. You just don't touch them. It's frustrating to see it. Small tweaks could make such a difference here. Anyway, that's me moaning about stuff. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.